stop at Acton Yard reception. Can of Spezzy being opened. Bentley's Cadillac. Just about to ask you, Paul, what about some Train Sim World? And here you are playing it, awesome. Yeah, Acton Yard reception, they got beers and drinks and cocktails and stuff. That's where we're going. Start. Spessy time. Yeah, Delta, I said that earlier. I said, you know, they need to think about getting a steam train in this thing next. Accepting road for yards and sidings are called reception roads. There you go. That, my friends, was a cold one. You can't beat that noise. It's nice having a free camera. I can actually look around the detail of this thing. Actual operating suspension. Gauge warp drive, Mr. Sulu. Yeah, the misty foggy weather's lovely. The snowy weather's great, the rainy weather's nice. Like with the rain, it sticks on the windscreen and the wipers remove it, but as you get faster it starts to move upwards. It's great. Not sure if they could run electric on this line, as Dev said the pylons don't run the whole length yet. So in real life there's a big project to electrify the whole of this line, but it's already overrun and on both money and time. And I think they've temporarily suspended the program. So it's still not fully electrified. Max Swearinga, how are you doing? That for a view, just flying along the platform. Can you get to the engine bay? Well, not from outside the camera, you can't, no. Won't let you go inside. Been on the Marston Vale line? I don't think I have, no. Oh, it's properly moving around at speed now, look at it. Ah. Cable sway hype. I wish it wouldn't do that, the stupid camera. Oh my god. Can you just not? I was about to say it's laterally moving as well. It's like twisting like that. Raw James, they have run the overhead wires as far as Reading, with the aim to start electric trains soon. Yeah, but only to Reading. It needs to carry on a lot further than that, all the way down to Bath and Bristol Temple Meads, doesn't it? Which is a lot further. And Cardiff as well. I don't know if it needs to go up to Oxford, right? Like, there's all kinds of branches on that line. Oh, it's almost at Bristol now. Ah, Sim, that's good. Thing is, you can play these scenarios and then play it again in different weather, and it just like, well, not the scenarios, but the schedule. You can play the schedule, but in different weather, and it just changes the whole thing. Waterloo to Reading is electric. What about Paddington? Presumably Paddington is as well. Okay, who made it 30 miles an hour? in half a mile. Nope. That ain't happening. That's not happening.
Oh, yeah.
That's not happening. Let's see where the last checkpoint was. Too much weight for that. Dave from 84 Paddington's a bear. He can't be electrified, Kappa. What the heck is this? You're kidding me. Did it really just throw me all the way back to the start? Oh my god. I should have saved it, shouldn't I? Is there a hotkey for saving? Hang on, let's have a look. Keyboard controls. Locomotive, on foot, camera, turntable. Like an F5 to save or anything? Like a quick save key? Does it really have to make this stupid noise? Who needs that on an interface? I can see I'm moving it. You're showing me. I don't need a noise. You've chosen a different option. No, you've chosen a different one. Ah! Right. F12 to screenshot, transition crouched, toggle FPS on F3. Might turn that on in a minute. I don't know if there's an F2. We could try it. We'll try F2. F2 doesn't do anything. F5 doesn't do anything. I guess not. F3 for FPS. Can you guys see that FPS? It's like right up there in small green letters. See it? I'll leave that on. Doesn't look like we've got an option to save it then. Alt F4. It could be that, Hooch. Let me just try. Oh. Bentley's Cadillac. Just about to ask you, Paul, what about some train sim? Well, I've done that one. Oh, I'm speeding. Yeah, we're getting a solid 59.94 at the moment. Yeah, I agree, Bandita. If Matt's in, let's add it to the list for Matt. In fact, I might message him. I'll just leave a message, actually. Can we have a quick save hotkey, please? I'm just leaving him messages as we go along. Like feature requests. Yeah, exactly, Ryan. Instant feedback. $59.94, unwatchable. You just wait till we get into town. Impressive. You don't see those anymore. They were a lot more common when I was younger. If you're in Sheffield. Let me throttle down until we start getting a better aspect than this. Okay, we're gonna have to assume red now. And now it's gone green, what a scumbag. Yeah, gas towers, exactly. Seb, L7, 32 months. Good evening, Paul and chat. Good evening, Seb. How are we doing? Navarine, 11 months. Is that charity event still going? Yes, it is, Navarine. All the way till... Actually, does anybody know when... Oh, yes, it ends when they've done 200,000, I think. So every 1,000 bits that people deliver with hashtag charity, $2 will go to child's cancer, with a physical limit of $200,000, I believe, is what they're doing. So I'm just going to save there because scumbag game. Wait. It's done that thing where you go through green and it hits the brakes. Matt told me about this bug. I did not have a yellow aspect, I had green all the way then. How do you get it to load last checkpoint then? It's weird that there's no load option here. There's resume, restart from the beginning, but no load last checkpoint. You have to completely mess it up to get that back. I guess you just have to wait for it to reset. Thank you. I've never said hello. I've been watching you since I watched DTS2 on YouTube years ago. Nice to see how far you've got. Cheers. Dragon Scullin. Thank you, sir. Stugo, 74. Good evening, Paul. How are we tonight? We're doing fine. It's Friday. Rip. Parking brake is off. brake pressure is gone. Oh, there we go. That's weird. I've been playing these types of games. I was wondering if Train Sim World and Flight Sim World are worth it. Train Sim World, Flight Sim World, thanks, Strawn. Hey, the good old is it worth it question. I think the thing is, Stugo, if you're brand new to flying, then Flight Sim World offers you kind of structured learning, which is useful. But once you've kind of gone past the basics, shall we say? Well, not so much the basics. Become kind of competent, then you're going to want more, at which point you're going to want to go either X-Plane or P3D, which offer you kind of infinite possibilities in terms of flight simming, but don't hold your hand and try to give you structured content like Flight Sim World does, which is the whole goal of it. So it depends where you want to start your learning in that sense. Either jump into X-Plane and P3D and, you know, go through some online tutorials and that kind of thing, or go with Flight Sim World and get your training that way, and then move on to a different platform later. With Train Sim World, it's still very early days for Train Sim World. It only has the CSX Heavy Haul and then this, which, you know, there's a lot of playability there, but that's it. There's nothing else. There's no third-party stuff yet. So it's very still, you know, in that kind of early stages of development. So it's hard to say if this is worth it either for you. I don't know. I think you need to make that decision based on what I'm telling you. I can't really make that decision for you, is what I'm trying to say. The rail drawn distance is very short. It's just misty. I mean, what I could do is put that option back up. Hang on, there was an option here. View distance. Let's put that on ultra and see what happens. Yeah, it's still doing that thing, look, you see it? Like 10 meters in front of you. It shows a track detail and then it just cuts off. They need to blend that better. So, I mean, I don't want to sound like I'm dodging the question, Stugo, but I can't make the decision for you, mate. It's how it is. Does that make sense? Yeah, P3D V4 is, I forget, it's like $60 for the academic license, something like that. X-Plane's similarly priced. They're both very good platforms. With X-Plane, you can get a lot more content either cheaply or for free than you can with P3D. That's another thing to say. There's a lot of stuff is sold for P3D though. A lot of fantastic stuff. But it will require money. There's no doubt about that. Flight simming is not cheap really. Doll's fine, James. Joe, thank you for 49 months there. You are really close to that big 5-0. I suspect you and Thyrox, Avenga, some other guys who are just about coming up for 50 months. But we're pressing that very, very soon. James, well, I've not gone to V4 yet, so I haven't gone to P3D V4. I wanted to sort out my X-Plane a bit first.
Oh, yeah.
Ninja Shots with 100 bits. Hey! Thank you, Ninja Shots. Okay, track speed change. Monsieur Fluffy, have a look at my Twitch page. It's got all the it's got a link there to the colours and stuff, which need to be redone at some point soon because they're very old. The whole thing needs to be redone, to be honest. I've had that for 2.5, 3 years, or 3.5 years probably. It's way too old now. Okay, we're doing the 30 limit. Yeah, Flying Scotsman, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Just working through the last of the scenarios. And then I think we'll go and have some passenger fun then. We'll try going to some stations and waiting at the platform. Jumping on trains and stuff. Try and get a burger and some coffee on board. Although I suspect we won't be able to do that. Exactly, Lord Soccer. It used to be special to be in the Yellow Club. But now I need to push that boat further up. After years of support, those bands are kind of a bit off now, shall we say. Oh god. I was talking to you and not reading. Come on, kill the speed, kill the speed. Just about caught that. That was close. I had the Flying Scotsman on local line last week, managed to get on the footplate, but the camera died. Did you not have your phone or something? Oh, there's the bug, see it? It's that one carriage at the back though, it's like something to do with a link on the rear carriage. And you look at it from a certain angle. Squeaky brakes.
You'll need to refuel before the return trip, so detach from the wagons and move the locomotive over to the fuel stand.
Cool. Have to refuel. Let me save that. Okay, let me put this thing into neutral first. It's not telling me to put the parking brake on, but I kind of feel like we should. Right. Come on. And a couple of vehicles. Sweet. Parking brake off. That should be fun. Last time I did a refueling was on CSX Heavy Haul. You're brand new to this sim, Peterbilt. You're planning to buy a P3D 737. Should I buy it? Total be £140 or something. The PMD 737 is a really good aircraft. Like really, really good. P3D is a solid platform. Make sure you get V4 of P3D. But yeah, you can't knock that platform. That's going to work. If you want it to look better, you're going to need to drop in things like Orbex. Or Active Sky. That kind of stuff. But they're things that you can layer on later. And of course the airports that you're going to want to fly to. That's where the expense comes in. Buying the airports to make it look good. Buying the Orbex to make the ground look good. Buying Active Sky to make the weather look good. Cool. Wait, what? Oh, it wants us to go back there now. Shut the door. Shut the door. Thank you. Be nice if there was steam. What do you mean? Oh, you mean coming out of the steam engines? Yeah, I reckon they'll do that. What happened with the mail-in thing? They released the copyright on it, Christian? They released their claim. Thankfully. Matar, no, there's no steams at the moment in this. Just diesel electric stuff. How's it going, Matt? I've left you a request on Discord, Matt. I've managed to fix the camera. Look, Matt, I can actually do, like, free camera stuff now, look. Whee! All by deleting my ini file. Has your IG died in Insta? What, my Instagram, do you mean? What do you mean, has it died? Got your request. How's Friday going for Squirrel? Not bad, Battle Cattle. How's your Friday, sir? Be good if there's a scenario where you chop wood, light a fire in the boiler, and either do freight runs or passenger runs. That sounds like my summer train. Wait, how are we supposed to get over there, then? I take it I've got to drive all the way back here somewhere, and then... Wait a second. Oh yeah, there we go. You go all the way back here and then drive forward to there. Do you have to switch the points yourself in this or not? My summer train confirmed. So you do have to do the point management yourself then? Looks like it's doing it okay at the moment. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why did that not move over? Oh, the blue line's where you need to go. Right. I thought the blue line was showing me... Oh, never mind. Okay. I thought the blue line was showing me where it's currently set to. I find it curious that the scenario didn't actually tell you to even do that. I can imagine a lot of people getting confused by that. Like, anybody that's not pressed the 9 key and even looked at that screen is going to be sat here going, how the heck do I get over there? Qual 2 and 787 Speedbird. Do you think it would be any good? I've got to admit, I wouldn't have made it look like that. Basically what it's saying is this dark bit here is where it's set to, and this blue line is where you're meant to go. I don't like that. I don't think that's clear enough. Not loving that. Okay, let's stick it in reverse. I don't think it is nerf my age. Let's go. Yeah, you would. But it's not really about that. It's basic UI kind of thing. Like, the black is a very passive color. It doesn't really show you where the line is currently. Like, this is a switchable thing. It should be super clear as to whether you're going to go this way or that way. I think I would have probably just, like, I don't know, put a hashed pattern on it or something. Or made it obvious that it's not going the other way, like put an X on it or something, just to make it super clear. I imagine you'll get some confusion around that one, Matt. You see, it's because it's black, it's the problem. It's weird. I mean, I know what you're saying. The red is saying this is where I don't go, but your eye is naturally drawn towards color, not towards blackness, if that makes sense. Your eye looks at color more than it looks at the darkness, so your kind of expectation is that, like, colored lines indicate where we're going to go. This is like using the black line to indicate where we're going to go. And there's like this redness here, so you're thinking, is that the way we're going? I don't know. I think it could be done better, that's all. Anyway, where are we going? We're going down here, so the blackness goes that way, then goes that way, so I think it's set correctly. I hope it is, anyway. You think the middle one's wrong? This one looks to me like the blackness is going that way, and that's red. Looks okay to me. Nope, it's not okay. What the heck? I mean, the fact that this section is red, and it just sent me down here, just kind of illustrates the point here. Because the blackness is going all the way along here, and then it goes red. It's just bizarre, this. It's confusing me. Focus on the purple. Dude, I'm not seeing any purple on my screen. I think your monitor's broken. I don't see purple. I can see red. Big Sax 85. Can we give the man with a big saxophone, born in 1985, a nutty welcome, guys? Thank you for your support, Big Sax. Purple when you hover over the switching points. Okay, let's go back and have a look. It's because the first and third points joint together. You get purple when you hover over it, and it shows exactly which way each junction's going. Right, okay. Oh, I think I've stopped too early. Right. There we go. Okay. Okay, so when you hover over it, I agree that that makes it clear. Okay, so I like that. What I don't like is the kind of, when you're not hovering over it, it's not clear. Maybe if this was green it would help, I don't know. Wait, let me ask you something, Matt. Why is this red here? What's with the red? Is that a default colour? So let's assume the red is a default track colour. I don't know why red, but let's roll with that. And then it overlays black on top to indicate where it's going. Wouldn't it be better to have a black line and then overlay green on top to show you where it's going? Would that not be better? See, red is a bad choice in that sense, because I guess he went for red rather than black because of the background. I don't know. I would have a... I don't know. Red's weird. Red implies danger, can't go on here. But it's more of a terracotta, I guess, so... It's the black that's worrying. I'm not nitpicking, Shazen. It just confused me twice, mate. I'm not nitpicking. I like the idea of changing the black to something brighter, though. Put it this way, right? If I'm getting confused by it, Shazen, then something's not right, surely. It's not intuitive. Let me put it that way. It's not intuitive. It should be blazingly obvious what's about to happen when I look at it. The original train sim, I never got confused by the switching in that, ever. But I'm confused by this. So something's not right. In my opinion. Yeah, I mean, what you originally had never confused anybody, so why not just stick with the original? I don't know, Virtual, if they'll extend the Western Main Line beyond Reading. Maybe in another DLC that goes to Bristol or something. The original one confused a lot of people too. Lol. I mean, the thing is, you've got to take into account colourblind people as well. Right, remove the fuel cap from the loco. Hello. Yeah, and Matt, this is I know this is nitpicking, but can we please not get stuck on 6-inch high pieces of concrete? I mean, I know that's nitpicking, but that's just ridiculous. Right, there's a very glitchy pipe over here. Let's unscrew this. Pick up the fuel nozzle. No, don't put that back on. There we go. My summer train. You saw that yesterday. Where's the Wait, what? Is that done? You gotta be kidding me. Place the fuel hose and fuel cap back on. I'm gonna let it actually fill up with fuel first, surely. Can anybody read what I can't crouch down, but can anybody read what that's showing in fuel terms? Because I... It keeps screwing it down, look. Watch this. I open it up, I let go, and it just immediately goes, nope, nope, no, you're not filling that up. Is it on F? Where's that tiny little thing, though? I was expecting a needle. Oi. Not back on.
Now the locomotive is ready to go. Get it hooked back out to the wagons, and that'll be you done for the day.
Cool. We can go home early. Can you run away from the train? Yes. Yes, you can. Kaistom, thank you for the resume. Bieber, thank you for 6 months. William Weaver, 49 months. The best one. Can't wait until the 50th month. Thank you very much, William. So close to the 5-0. Had jumping in an early version, but it caused so many issues. What, people trying to get on top of things that they shouldn't? I know, Dominic, parking brake was on, mate. Right then. Switch that back to there. It's now going that way. It's going that way. I'm going to get back onto... Straight down to there, isn't it, I think? And then switch over. Oh, it wants us to go all the way back this time. Ah, right, okay. We're changing ends. Okay, that's set. That's set. That's set. That's set. That is set. Okay. Looks good. One is wrong. It's not that one. That one. There we go. This scenario is trying to, like, troll you, isn't it? Wait a sec, let me save. No, they're not. Brakes are not on. See, off. Pressure, it's on 5. I have TSAA bloater for my graphics options. Matt, shouldn't this guy be sat just like texting on his phone or something? If you're going to be realistic about this. Jokes, man. Okay. So, apparently I can't control these now? As if by magic, we're going the right way. You once saw a driver in Denmark using his mobile while departing his station. Big station with junctions, dwarf signals and all that. You never know, maybe he was being texted by the controller. The big-boned controller. How many mil in a pint? Charged cookie. If you literally put that sentence into Google, it'll tell you.
A job well done. Grab a break in the porter cabins by the car park.
Oh, thanks, love. Wait, she wants us to go to the porter cabins now. One sec, I can't just leave the train like this. Neutral. Marking brakes going on. I'm off getting a brew. Yeah, the train was like glitching, wasn't it, until we connected it? There's got to be like hidden stuff around here. You know those things you can pick up? Ooh. Why doesn't it splash when I walk through water? Exactly. No, there's those things you can collect, isn't there? There's going to be those things. I don't know what they look like, though. You see that? That's Matt's car, that is. He put his car in the game, didn't you, Matt? Is this it? Is this where I'm having a cup of tea? Your car's a lovely black Prius. PUBG in the train yard. Right, we've done all that stuff now. All the scenarios are complete, I think. No, I didn't see any collectibles. There you go. All 5 done. I enjoyed that one the most, actually. Right. Should we go, what, for some services? How do we just spawn and... How does this work? Can you just spawn anywhere on any platform and then just... Any train that comes along, you can jump on board and go, I'm driving this now, get out and drive it? Or do you have to specifically say, I want to drive this? Character icon. I mean that one, yeah? Drive or ride anything you like. The first icon, the one you're in profile now. This one. Oh, the spawn walking thing got you. Okay. Let's go with... where should we start then? Which is a scenic platform, do we think? Maidenhead. Taplow, Burnham, Slough, Langley. North Pole Depot. What? Paddington, yeah, but you're not going to see trains coming through at Paddington, are you? That's the thing. West Ealing, Hanwell, Southall. If you go back, you got weather options. Summer rain, autumn mist, autumn drizzle, blizzard. Kind of weather do you want to go for? Maidenhead, Slough, Twyford all have branch platforms, some more trains potentially there. Hayes and Harlington is quite good. Winter blizzard. What you want blizzard for? Oh my god. Okay. Slough in a blizzard. Now that's an experience. Oh, it's taking a while loading this. Must be good. Oh my god. Look at this state. I've never seen Slough like this. Please tell me there's nobody walking around in a pair of shorts. Oh my god. Really? You can't even see if anything's coming. Are you sure about this weather, guys? It's just like the long dark all over again. Yeah, the passengers aren't affected by the weather one bit. Are they getting off? Where are they going? Oh, they're going to the exit, look. The platform 9 3/4
Aye,
despawn
aye,
point.
aye, aye.
That's where they're going. Agent Truffles, remember watching Train Sim when you played for an hour and we couldn't see you? Lol. That doesn't sound like me at all. I would never do anything that dumb. Wait, wait, wait. No, I missed it. What a scumbag. See, what it needs an announcer board now. It needs to have, bing dong, the plane at platform 4. Approaching platform 4 is going to blah blah blah. And then I can run to platform 4. Can I stand behind you? It's cold. That's what you need. Passengers are affected by temperature. Below a certain temperature, they will more likely wear coats. Well, she had bicycle shorts on. The PDF timetable. I've not looked at it, no. Stevie, LFC. Personally, personally feel in this the sounds of trains, particularly on the Class 166, are way too quiet. I've had to turn my volume very high to at least hear the train, and the transitioning between outside and inside is a bit buggy, but all in all a good DLC. I'm not sure about this weather, guys. Why does it sound like I've got high heels on?
Please ensure you have a valid ticket for travel. You will be expected to produce your tickets or asked to do so.
One sec.
Aye, 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 aye.
I don't want to miss this one. Yeah, I can use the map view. True story. One sec, I'm just going to get on the train. Oh my god, look at the windows. Let me on, let me on, let me on! This is like London now, look. This is what people do in London. Let me in! Here we go. Sit in standard class. Look guys, this is going to be a terrible view. I think we should have gone for different weather. How do I sit there? I want to sit there. Can I open the window? Well, this is going to be a great view, isn't it? Lord Doll's here. Is it possible to change the weather? How would you know, Sicario? Summer rain, autumn mist, autumn drizzle. Lord Doyle's here, by the way. Is it? Apparently he's chucking it down with rain here. Langley, Slough, there we go. When you sat down, you can use 2, 3, and 8 cameras as well. Yeah, but I want to be able to look out the window, Matt. There you go, that's a bit better. See, we can see stuff now. Now I've got 30 FPS. No, 40 FPS. I know a train's going to appear here in a few minutes, so I'll stand here. Right, let's get Dolly in. He's getting impatient. You buy this game just to look out the window. A lot of people do. Come on, Dolly. Come on, Dolly, you know how this works. Yeah. There he is. Oh, Doyle of the Shire. Give everybody a hug. Huggy. Hey. He's like, whatever, minions, just give me the schmackos and I can go. Nom nom. There we go. How are you today, Doyle? Is it really raining?
Really raining. His loons are upset. He's about to go out. That's yeah.
Oh
He
dear.
had to do another job first.
Has he not been for a walk yet then?
Nope.
Oh dear. Benjamin Stubbs, they need a Hogwarts Express DLC and you'd have to walk through the wall to get to your train. Yeah, Mrs. Squirrel would actually play that. Listen, Connor, we're all minions to Lord Doyle, okay? That's just the way it is. Schmecking hype. Oh, train's coming in on the other side. You don't know if it's a recording or it's live. Capital Tires. Well, if you're watching it on SquirrelPlus later, it won't be live. If you're watching it now, it is live.
Say that, boy.
Hey?
Say that later.
Oh, yeah.
How can you tell if something is live or pre-recorded? That's the question.
I'm doing it now.
Kid Funkadelic Doyle. Kid Funkadelic. Your emoticons are broken, Sicario. Yeah, you're not sub, that's why. Your sub's gone.
Happy anniversary.
Mrs. Don't, 27 months. How time flies when you're having fun. Even Sir Doyle. You're handsome as ever. Oh, shucks. Thank you for 27 months, Mrs. Don't.
Always try to carry a bottle of water with you. If you feel faint,
There you go, you're all done, Lord Doyle.
at the next station. Do not use
So
the
bye-bye.
emergency call,
Bye-bye now.
as this
Thanks for
may
popping
delay
in.
help reaching you.
See you later.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Off you go. Ugh.